Okay, welcome back to classes. Hi, welcome to our channel and welcome to chemistry. Today we will discuss very important, that is gases law, explanation of gases law. From kinetic molecular theory of gases. Today we will discuss only two gases law, that is Boyle's law and Charles law. There are four gases law: Boyle's, Charles, Avogadro and Graham law of diffusion effusion, which we will explain on the basis of kinetic molecular theory of gases. Kinetic molecular theory of gases means kinetic equation, but today we will only discuss Boyle and Charles law from kinetic equation. Okay, in the previous lecture we had discussed four different velocity of the gaseous molecule, which is mean velocity, mean square velocity, root mean square velocity, and the fourth one is most probable velocity. It is very important, exam point of view, eta point of view, MDK and NEET point of view. But today we will discuss Boyle and Charles law on the basis of kinetic molecular theory. You know, one of the most important kinetic equation, which is PV is equal to 1/3 mc square bar. M is the mass of the single molecule, N is the number of molecule, and C is mean square velocity, P is the pressure, and V is volume. That is called kinetic equation, which is derived by Classes in 1857 from kinetic molecular theory of gases, you know. Today we will explain that how we can prove Boyle's law and Charles law from kinetic equation PV is equal to 1/3 mc square. मेरा कहने का मतलब है कि हम कहते हैं कि Boyle's law क्या है? Boyle's law है कि the product of pressure and volume is constant, और Charles law क्या है कि V directly proportional to T, yeah, the ratio between that and that is remains constant. That is Charles law. That is Boyle's law, that is Charles law. Today we will explain that how we can prove Boyle's law PV is equal to K and Charles law from kinetic equation, which is derived from kinetic molecular theory of gases. मेरे कहने का मतलब है कि Boyle's तो यही कह रहा है कि PV is equal to K और Charles कह रहा है V directly to T और V by T is equal to K, लेकिन इन्हीं रिलेशंस को हम kinetic equation PV is equal to 1/3 mc square से कैसे साबित करेंगे, डिराइव करेंगे. So let me explain Boyle's law. First of all, Boyle's law from kinetic equation. Okay. We know one of the postulate of the kinetic molecular theory of gases, the kinetic energy of the molecule is directly proportional to absolute temperature. One of the postulates of KMT that the average kinetic energy of the molecule is directly proportional to absolute temperature. So proportionality खत्म करेंगे, so हम क्या डालेंगे, constant डालेंगे, so that is equal to KT. ये हमें KMT के एक postulate से पता चल जाता है कि that is equal to K, where K is kinetic energy, that is equal to what, that is 1/2 mc square. For a single molecule, the kinetic equation is 1/2 mc square. But for number of molecule, the kinetic equation is what? 1/2 mnc square. Number of molecule. So we can write kinetic energy is equal to that. So 1/2 mnc square bar is equal to what? That is equal to kT. ये हमें already पता है from kinetic molecular theory of gas से that kinetic energy of the molecule is directly proportional to absolute temperature, you know. Okay. Now the kinetic equation is what? जो हमने kinetic equation से ही Boyle's law को साबित करना है. So the kinetic equation, according to kinetic equation, PV is equal to what? 1/3 mnc square bar. ऐसे ही ना. अब अगर इस इक्वेशंस का जो राइट हैंड साइड है, राइट हैंड साइड, वो हम 2 पे मल्टीप्लाई भी कर ले और 2 पे डिवाइड भी कर ले, इस इक्वेशन के राइट साइड को 2 पे मल्टीप्लाई 2 पे डिवाइड कर ले, सो पी वी इज इक्वल टू what? 2/2 1/3 mnc स्क्वायर बार. सो क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई, सो मैं लिख सकता हूँ कि पी वी इज इक्वल टू 2/3 into 1/2 mnc square bar, and 1/2 mnc square bar, that is equal to what? That is equal to kT. So PV is equal to 2/3 1/2 mnc square is kinetic energy, that is kT. ऐसे ही है ना. If the T is constant, if we take an T constant, which is also constant in Boyle's law, so T constant, so then PV is equal to what? 2/3K. 2/3K is always constant, so that is equal to constant. So that is the proof of Boyle's law from kinetic equation. Proof of the Boyle's law from kinetic equation, that PV is equal to what? That is equal to constant. PV is equal to what? That is equal to constant. So one of the most important question that how you can prove Boyle's law from kinetic equation. One PV is equal to 1/3 mnc square. So that is kinetic equation. इसी kinetic equation के right side को हमने 2 पे divide भी किया, multiply भी किया. So PV is equal to what? That, or 1/2 mnc square, one of the postulate of KMT is equal to KT, you know. So put in here. So PV is equal to 2/3 in KT. FT is taken constant, which is also constant in Boyle's law. So PV product is what? They are always equal to constant. So that is the proof of the Boyle's law from kinetic equation. बात समझ आ रही है ना सबको? स्क्रीनशॉट ले ले, इस चीज़ को मैं मिटा रहा हूँ. ओके, ज़रा पानी दे देंगे. The next gases law, that is known as Charles law. Charles law. And such equation also, Charles law, we can also prove from kinetic equation, that is known as Charles law. Okay, you know what is Charles law? V directly to T at constant P. That is Charles law. Yeah, V/T is equal to K at constant P. Remember, P is constant. P is constant. But here T is constant. So now let me explain. Thank you. Let me explain Charles law from kinetic equation. PV is equal to 1/3 mnc square. Okay. Again, you know, the postulate of KMT, that kinetic energy of the molecule, and kinetic energy of the molecule is what? Kinetic energy of the molecule is equal to 1/2 mnc square bar. Okay. So the kinetic energy of the molecule is directly proportional to what? एब्सोल्यूट टेम्परेचर. सो प्रोपोर्शनलिटी खत्म करेंगे, सो क्या डालेंगे? कांस्टेंट. सो दैट इज KT. दैट इज one of the postulate of the KMT, because we derive gases law, Boyle's charlas law, from kinetic molecular theory also, and kinetic equation. Okay, that is KMT. Now what is the kinetic equation? वहाँ से उठा दें. So PV is equal to what? 1/3 mc square bar. So again इस इक्वेशन का जो राइट हैंड साइड है उसको 2 पे डिवाइड भी कर ले, मल्टीप्लाई भी कर ले. सो PV is equal to what? 2/2 1/3 mc square bar. So PV is equal to 2/3 and 1/2 mc square bar. And 1/2 mc square bar is equal to what? That is KT. So PV is equal to 2/3 KT. And rearrange इस इक्वेशन को ज़रा rearrange कर ले, means P S साइड पे कर दे. So V will be equal to 2/3P and KT and KT. FP is taken constant. अगर हम P constant ले लें, 2/3 already constant, K is constant, everything that is constant. और कांस्टेंट को अगर हम हटा दें, P is taken constant, 2/3K is already constant. अगर इसी कांस्टेंट को हम हटा दें, सो प्रोपोर्शनैलिटी आ जाएगी. दैट इज व्हाट? T. ये सारे कांस्टेंट है, हटा दिया. सो V डायरेक्टली टू T. सो दैट इज प्रूफ another gases law, that is known as Charles law, from kinetic molecular theory of gases and kinetic equation. PV is equal to 1/3 mc square bar. बात समझ आ रही है ना? Very important short question, exam point of view, that prove that Boyle's from kinetic equation and prove that Charles from kinetic equation. So that is all about explanation of the Boyle's and Charles law from kinetic molecular theory of gases. Thank you very much for watching this video.